Hello everyone, I'm Annie from Annie's Archive on Tumblr and welcome back to another video. So today I have a video that some people requested. Okay, two, but either way, thank you so much. And it's all about how I do my binder pages. So my binder file effects Hobonichi hybrid thingy. It's all about it, and I will be showing you guys my laptop screen and explaining everything the best I can. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy it. I really hope you guys like it. I really hope it's helpful. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into how I do my binder pages. So before I show you guys my screen, I just wanted to talk a bit about the size and the idea that I had, like what I envisioned before actually going to a binder. I know that this time of the year I get extremely overwhelmed and overstimulated really easily. Sometimes journaling can be a bit heavy for me. Since I saw Megan's changing her system to a binder, I really like the idea. And as soon as we hit February, I was just overwhelmed and overstimulated, and it was a hard time. So I decided to do the change because of that. I need something that it's easy to maintain and it's easy to just like keep on doing, because I get so overwhelmed that I don't want to write. I don't want to talk about my feelings. I don't want to talk about my day. The brain fog just hits really hard, and to be honest, I just let it, and I just needed something to ground myself for the months to come until I feel like a person again or like something like a person again. And when I saw that Megan had her inserts on her website, I got really excited because I was not going to do a layout for myself. I can do with that. It wouldn't be like the best idea. So I got really excited, but I noticed that she didn't have the A7 inserts, that it was what I wanted. And I decided, since I really like her stickers, and I saw that she did like a freebies folder on her Patreon, I decided to subscribe to her Patreon. And I have to say that it was like the best thing that I did, because you have access to a bunch of her stuff, like including different sizes of inserts. That it was what I'm looking for. And like stickers, all her stickers, it's like one tier only. You pay, you get access to everything. I found it for my reality, it was cheap, so I'm just like subscribed to her Patreon to this day because I love her extra videos. I love her updates and everything. So yeah, so that's how I started to finally like, okay, I'm doing this. And I have to say that I bought the binder, like this binder, the clear binder, just so I could test it out, because this cover that I have is not cheap. Is the Hobonichi letter cover, and it is not cheap. So I didn't want to commit to something that I wouldn't be like doing for a long time. So I tested out for a bit, and then I finally bought the cover. Just like saying this to you guys, it was not something that I just switch it and that was it. I really have to think about things. I really have to like think about the commitment, and when I'm spending money, I have to think about that as well. So just to get this out there, now we're going to talk about how I actually do the pages. So again, let's get into it. Before we begin, I just wanted to show you guys how you can get the freebies folder. So all you have to do is subscribe to Megan's Patreon, go to her page, collection, the freebies tag, and you can get your freebie folder. That's it. Now on Canva, all you have to do is create an A4 document, and you can do as I did on screen. So, or you upload files, or as I did, got into the Patreon's freebies folder, got the double that I wanted to show you guys. So I got one with the calendar, and I just did this. It's simple, that's simple. And you want to drag that image to the page just like this, so you can set it to be the whole page. Let's say that I don't want my page like to be blank before the calendar. I want to have a commonplace page in there. That part is really important. I go to the single files, I get the commonplace right. You can see the names have all different things like left and right. And this part is so important because you want to get the right one, even though when you open the document, like you put on Canva, it is for you the left side. But it's because when you are printing it and you are folding your page, that will be the right side. Okay, it seems a little bit confusing right now, but I promise as soon as you get the hang of it, everything will be all right. You just resize it and you're good to go. So for the actual doing of the pages, as such as decorating, writing, and etc., I tend to save some pictures from Tumblr or Pinterest, or even use my own and edit them on Canva as well. I adjust the size to my inserts, as you can see here. Um, and then I do the writing around it. For the writing part, if you have Canva Pro, Megan actually has in the binder folder, because as I said, there's more than one size. She has the fonts that she uses. So all you have to do is install them. But I don't have the Pro, so I use the fonts TLWG typewriter to do the days of the week. So here, and my running list. So everything here is the TLWG typewriter, as you can see. Even the X, it is this font for the dates on the top of the page. So this one's right here. I'm really sorry if you can hear the click of my mouse. I'm really sorry, but anyways, for these dates right here, I use the True typewriter. And for the actual writing, since I wanted it to feel a bit like my own handwriting, I use the Radcliffe hand. I think that's how you pronounce it. And as you can see, every single one of them are on Canva for free. So yeah. Um, as far as decoration goes, I usually use PNGs from Tumblr. So just like here and here. Um, and as well as Megan's stickers. She has, as I said, in her freebie folder, um, all her sticker sheets, and she has the transparent versions of the sheets as well, so you can just digital journal with them. For setting the writing part, and it is tricky, this part is tricky. I create a box, as you can see here, and I align the best that I can to the grid that the page has, and it usually takes like 3 lines to get messed up. So what I do is I write 3 lines, I stop writing, and I copy the text box and I align again on the bottom, on the bottom line. So as you can see here, we have 2 different boxes, and here like 3 different boxes, and that's just how I do it. Even on the commonplace page, there's a lot of boxes. So just letting you know, I haven't found any other way to do that easily. So yeah, I mean, by now I'm just used to it. So yeah. After doing your pages, decorating, and finally being happy with the results, we go to the printing part. Before that, you just have to like get the hang of it when it comes to the left and right thing. Like as I said, you have to understand that if you're doing like me, if you're like Monster of Frankenstein this thing, you will have to think that if you're getting a single and that single has left on the name, when you are putting on Canva, when you are like replacing the page underneath, that will be your right when you print them. You know, that will be on the right side of your binder. So just remember that. I know it sounds confusing, but I swear that as soon as you like get the hang of this, it's all good. And yeah, guys, that's it. I know, it can sound a bit overwhelming, but just remember that if it was that overwhelming, I wouldn't be doing this. I swear to God. I wouldn't put myself through it. So I swear, as soon as you get the hang of it, you'll be doing things automatically. And yeah, if you want to see me actually setting the binder up, you can watch the video. I will link somewhere in the screen, or you can watch me doing my pages in my last a week in my books video. I will try to link that as well. But yeah, in the description box I will put Megan's channel and Patreon so you guys can browse her stuff. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave it down below, and I'll see you next week. Bye.